Hi guys, it's Han here and welcome back to my channel. On today's immigration episode, we'll be talking about Germany, moving to Germany. But before I proceed, I'll let you know that I upload every Wednesdays and Sundays. If you find the information in this video useful, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Guys, Germany is a strong economy. It's immigration friendly. There is an aging population and the government is looking about bringing in more immigrants to fill in the gaps whereby the older people in the system. Right guys, I'll be talking about 3 routes. There are many more routes, but I'll be talking about 3 routes whereby you can immigrate to Germany. The first one is by going through the student route as an international student, through work permit, or through marriage. And I'll also be talking about the new policies that the German government is considering to make moving to Germany a lot easier for people. In the description box, I'll be putting the link to the official German government immigration website whereby you can have a look around and decide if Germany is a place you want to live in. You can also, go on Google and search about if they are immigration friendly, the jobs that are available for your qualification, whether you're skilled or unskilled. Guys, so the first route is true as an international student. The first thing is, if you're from an English speaking country, you should understand that there will be a language barrier. You need to learn the German language. However, if you also want to be in a university whereby there is diversity, you can a location where there is diversity and you can meet your fellow English speaker, Berlin would be a place whereby I would suggest you should look around the universities in that area, because there's a lot of diversity in Berlin and you definitely meet people that speak English in Berlin. Right guys, so what I want you to notice is that you can either apply to a private or a public university in Germany, and it makes a whole lot of difference. Going to Germany in a public school, it could be a lot cheaper for you, or you could simply just be paying registration fee whereby the tuition is basically cheap or free of charge. German has that policy. Either you're a home student or an international student, if you go to a public or a private or a public school, you will meet cheaper rates. But one thing I have to let you know is that for the fact that it is STEM public school and private school, it doesn't have much difference. The standard is the same regardless if it's a public university or a private university. So I just wanted to give you that tips for you to consider if money is something you're wondering if you can't afford a full tuition fee for a private school. You can always consider opting for a public school as well. So the second way of going to Germany is through the work permit. But I like to mention that before I go to the work permit, after you graduate from school and you get a job, you can move from the student visa to a blue card visa, and you can extend it depending on your income threshold, the amount of money you earn from your job. It can determine if you're going to get a 1-year blue card, a 4-year blue card. Your what you study in school, if you're like in the STEM program, the science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, it will help you get higher income, which could also help boost your blue card, which leads to your permanent residency. So the second part you can come through Germany is through work permit, by looking for a job and by also doing your B1 certificate. That's the German proficiency certificate, because they do speak the German language, and once you're trying to work in the economy, you have to be fluent in speaking German. So the certificate you need is a B1 German proficiency certificate, and from the work permit you can also move into the permanent residence route. Right guys, the third way is through marriage. If you have a partner that is established in Germany, the partner can sponsor your partner can sponsor your visa to Germany. I am not sure, but I doubt if you need a B1 certificate, the German proficiency, for you to move in with your partner. But at the end of the day, if you want to function in German society, you need to learn the language, you need to go to classes, you need to get the proficiency, because it will be really difficult for you to do day-to-day simple things as going shopping, reading signs, crossing the road. They are very simple things that you would need the proficiency for you to interact with people on a daily basis. So going as a spouse, you might not necessarily need it, but it's something you should consider down the road. So the new policy that I said that I want to mention is that I am not sure if it has been implemented yet, but in 2018 the German government were considering that if you are a university graduate from your country, you have your certificate, you don't necessarily need to have a job offer before you move to Germany. So I'm not sure if this policy has been implemented, but they are trying to make it easier for skilled migrants to come to Germany without job offers, to enter into the system, look for jobs, and get your blue card and get your permanent residency. These terms I'm using, a blue card, permanent residency, B1 certificate, it might be strange to you if you're not familiar with the German system. So I'll be leaving a link in the description box whereby you can also research further about what this term means to you. I hope you find this video informative. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in the next immigration series, whereby we'll be talking about another country that you can consider moving to, if you're not willing to learn a second language. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Do take care of yourself. Bye guys.